And as you've studied, you stay clear of the propeller.
Yeah.
Don't go near the propeller even when the airplane is stopped.
Yeah. Also, you just gotta watch out. Usually, most pilots will announce when they're starting, like clear prop, but you should always stay back from it either way.
Yeah. So we'll give the propeller a wide berth.
Give
And
it
let
air
me
him
show
out.
you how we get in this airplane. It sits a little higher than a Cessna. So
High wing.
here's my technique for boarding the airplane.
All right.
First of all, I think I'm going to raise your seat a little bit.
All right. I don't know where I'm sitting, front or back. I have no clue.
You sit in the front seat. You're going to operate the flight controls.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, this is what I wanted.
You're going to fly him around.
Yay! I didn't know I'd be sitting up front. I thought I'd be sitting up back.
I want one of them seats in my truck.
How about you two get in the back?
Nice.
Nice leather seat in your truck.
Yeah. How about you two get in the back?
There are a few bolts here to take loose.
Pretty cool.
Hey Kai, get in the back. You're going with me. That'd be cool.
No, just
Yeah,
you.
fair. Yeah, you can go next time maybe.
Okay, so here's how we climb aboard the airplane.
Pay attention.
Like backwards.
So backwards is the way. Rest on this strut
Hold that.
and your other hand on the seat and step on this pedal and
Alright.
back into the airplane.
Sounds
Do
great.
not lean on the door.
Don't pull on
Just
that.
the
Yeah.
strut and the seat.
That in the seat.
Okay?
Alright, I will get in.
Just set your phone on
Put
the
that
seat
down?
while you get in. Good. No stepping on phones.
Don't step on that. All right, we're in the Tecnam.
Okay, can you find the other end of the
Seatbelt?
seat belt? Of your seat
believe
belt?
this one.
Make sure you're not trapping any cables.
Don't want to.
Okay,
stuck?
and go ahead and push that in.
Gotta put this down.
Yes, you do.
And there, we're in.
Never let a phone interfere
Don't
with
want that.
real tasks that you're doing.
Considering airplanes require a lot of safety. There's our mixture.
I'm going to grab something out of the back seat for you. You can step in front of the strut. Watch your head.
Hello there.
Goodbye.
I'll miss you.
Goodbye.
There's the emergency locator transmitter.
Smells like a new car in there, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's nice in here. I like it. Garmin electronics. Radio transmitter, GPS, propeller, pitch, rudder trim, everything. This is a nice airplane. This is one of the few I have not gotten sat in before. I've sat in the Cessna, I've sat in the, not the Varga, I've sat in the Bird Dog Tecnam, not this one.
This is a nice, shiny new airplane for you.
I've heard these are worth about 500,000 new.
Most
them.
Cessna, most small four-place airplanes are around 500 grand new. That's
Yeah. You can buy a used Cessna 150 for like 40,000. This is a lot more than that because this is a new one.
Yeah, a 150 won't do much for you,
Can't do much. It's
but it'll
like
get
good.
you into the air.
It'll get you in the air, but it can't do much other than that.
Okay, so here's your headset.
Yep, for communication. The headset's for communication.
Yeah, the engine is loud enough to where you need to have a headset.
I'm gonna
to
take
talk
this
to
out.
each
I
other.
shouldn't have this in. Yeah, hold on to that while I'm 10,000 feet in the air, will you?
So this is noise canceling headset, and here's your volume
Communication?
control right here.
Oh yes.
Okay, so adjust the volume as needed to make it comfortably
There.
loud
Nice
for
and
you.
fit. It fits
Okay.
perfectly.
Door handle, all 4 fingers, pull on it. It's a little stiff. That's
little
why
stiff.
it's a
Is the door
4-finger job. Always leave that unlocked.
Yeah. Don't want to lock that. Don't really want to
Yeah,
mess
you
with
want to
that.
be able to get out.
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck.
Okay, and this is your backup door latch. Push that forward. It's hard to push. Push
All
it.
right.
Push it. Push hard.
I can't pull that. Or push. That's hard.
Well, in an emergency, I think you'd be able to.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
the Cessna. Yep.
So this is in case this doesn't work.
Just in case the handle doesn't work, that's another way to get
Yeah.
out.
Okay, that's your
Useful.
backup latch. Okay.
Yep.
Down on the floor, you see a picture of a fire extinguisher?
There's one under there.
Yes.
Just in
Velcro.
case. Pull
Jerk
right
it up.
take
Fire
the
extinguisher.
Just in case something happens.
Okay. If
Yep.
you feel sick, tell me. We'll
Yeah.
come back. There will be a little bit of turbulence today.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel sick. I love this kind of
Nothing
stuff.
to be afraid of.
Nothing to be afraid of is what I'm just telling myself. I'm not
Okay.
scared anyways.
Yeah, bumps,
Yeah.
nothing dangerous. Okay?
Honestly, this thing kind of has like a car door, nice spot.
Yeah.
Car door handle. We're in a big fancy flying car.
Now, don't jump out of the plane if there's turbulence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna parachute out.
But if you're not, no parachutes in here.
Oh dang, darn it.
But if you don't feel good, let me know. We'll come back early.
Yeah.
And we'll reschedule.
I'm gonna try to go as long
But
as
if
I
you
can.
can't make it back,
Bad.
bad.
Ugh.
and then you have to hold it.
Yeah. Holding a bag of vomit does not
You don't
sound
get
good.
to hand it to me.
And I don't want to throw it out the window. That wouldn't be a good idea either.
What if it lands on someone's head when you throw it out?
Oh, poor guy.
So when we fly, we'll be up at altitude. It's cooler up there. While
Yeah.
we're taxiing and
cooler.
waiting for takeoff clearance, it'll be a little hot in here,
Yeah, a little
but
hotter.
it's only
It'll
for
get cooler when we get up.
only for a few minutes.
Just like a minute until we get clearance.
Yeah, we have no air conditioning in this thing. Air conditioning adds too much weight.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, because like if it's unpressurized, you can kind of open the window safely at a certain speed, though. I don't think all airplanes allow
This
it.
doesn't have openable windows.
Okay, fair.
So when I ask you to check that the door's secure, push here on the door to make sure it's
Make
secure.
sure it's all locked.
Do
so
not
it won't
touch the
open.
window.
Don't want to mess with that.
Okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Yes.
You're going to close your door.
All right. Goodbye. I love you.
Have a nice flight. Enjoy it.
I love you. This is gonna be fun.
Kendall, just listen to what the pilot
Yep.
says.
All right.
He is very excited.
I'm excited, but I'm very nervous.
Make your way over to the
All right, everyone, get back.
and you can watch us take off.
Clear prop.
All right. Bye, Kendall.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy. Have a good flight.
I love you. Guys, this is actually crazy. I'm in the cockpit of a Tecnam.
Thank you. Okay, is everyone cleared away from the airplane? Hold my
Yep.
checklist for
Checklist,
me,
I'll hold
please.
that.
Actually, let me
There's our checklist.
turn on the tablet.
I see our propeller control is full. Mixer's out. Our battery mesher is off. Alternator's off.
Okay, we'll come back to that. You can
Yeah.
go ahead and read the checklist to me when it's time.
Sounds great. I will flip to the beginning. Pre-flight. I
Okay.
believe we already
So just
did
hold
inspection.
out while the app starts up.
Yep. All right. I believe we already did pre-flight checklist rock around before I got here.
Yes.
We don't
Pre-flight
worry.
inspection is
Don't gotta worry about that. Before starting engine, passenger
Okay,
briefing,
wait.
everything.
Wait.
Yep. Just make sure I know
Wait
what to
for
do.
your pilot to board the airplane.
Yep.
Is that on the
Ignition
checklist? Pilot aboard.
Yes. All right. Everyone's clear.
Okay, I need to get in, buckle in, put on my headset.
Just gotta get ready to go. Man, how much I love this airport. Also, because I've never gotten to sit in the Tecnam before. One of the few I've got to go up to it, but never got to like sit or like get too close to it.
Okay, so Kendall, while we're pre-flight, pre-engine start, you can ask me questions. Do not
questions.
touch this visor.
Yeah.
If you need it adjusted, let me know and I'll adjust it for you.
All right.
But if it's moved wrong, it can be torn off easily.
Don't want to break the airplane.
We've broken a couple before.
That doesn't sound good. Also, because like
Okay, help me find my other end of my
your seatbelt is
seatbelt, please.
right here. There you go.
Make sure I'm not trapping any cables. Are there any cables under it?
There's this one. Should
Okay.
this be there? Or
So
not?
make it go under the cables, please.
Okay. There you go. It's under the cable. Cable's over it, so it's not
Thank you.
there.
Good. And my headset's back here. Good.
Put that on. We got our beautiful checklist.
Yeah, I made that checklist myself.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Close locked on 3. We don't need to worry about that. If I'm right.
no, don't say.
lock 'em.
I will say if we don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
So you read each item on the checklist.
Sounds great.
And I will respond. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Before starting engine, so let's fold this so it's
So it's this flat.
compact.
All right. Passenger briefing.
Okay. So I told you how to open the door. I told you where the fire extinguisher was. I told you where the barf bag was.
Yeah.
Do you have
Right
any
there.
other questions?
I have none so far.
Okay. If you need to talk to me, that'll need to be directly in
Right
front
there.
of your lips.
For communication.
Really close.
Right there.
Okay. Passenger briefing complete.
Passenger briefing is complete. Seat position, safety belts.
They're fastened. Give a push on your door. No, not the
sorry.
window.
Push. It's all clear.
Okay.
Flight controls.
Flight controls. Check for freedom of movement.
Ailerons check.
Okay.
Put it on the back window. All right. Flight controls check.
And I've checked them before. I'm checking them again.
Throttle friction.
Throttle friction is adjusted.
Everything works. All right. Throttle idle.
Idle.
Propeller should be on max RPM.
It is.
Mixture should be lean, which is fully out.
It is.
Circuit breakers check in. Gotta get all of our circuits. circuits. All right.
Now that's stall warner. Sometimes I get nuisance stall warnings, and so I might end up pulling that one out again. But for now, it's pushed in.
All right, master battery avionics switches.
On.
All right, so after that, ATIS should be checked.
I have already listened to it.
Got it. SAM's first flight. SAM's
is adjusted and set.
All right, flaps control.
Flap controls in the takeoff position.
All right, pitch trim.
Pitch trim is set for takeoff. Double check it. Looks good.
All right, rudder trim.
Slightly nose right.
Door.
Is secure. Push on it again. Okay.
Door
good.
secure. All right, strobe lights on.
Strobe lights are on.
Nav lights as required.
Not needed. Daytime.
All right, throttle open 1/4 inch.
Okay. Done.
Fuel selector full as tank.
Done.
Electric fuel pump.
On.
Mixture full rich.
Full rich.
Yes,
And
full rich.
Actually, since the engine's warm, I don't need to do
Won't
that.
need that. Yep. Propeller area clear.
Clear.
All right, ignition key start.
Start the motor.
Sounds beautiful. Whoa.
Let's try that again.
All right. And she started right up. All right, she's ready to go. All right, after that, I'm checking
Okay,
through it.
after engine start, what's next?
After engine start, make sure advance when engine fires.
Yeah, done. It's running.
The throttle, 1,000 to 1,200 RPM.
Okay, you don't need to shout.
Sorry.
1,000 RPM.
Sorry. All right. Oil pressure.
Oil pressure checked. Looks good.
Oil pressure low warning.
Is off.
Fuel pressure.
Fuel pressure is good.
Master alternator switch.
On.
Voltmeter.
Voltmeters coming up to voltage.
All right. Alt fail warning.
Alt fail warning is off.
All right. Next page. Before taxi.
Okay, I'm going to move the airplane to another location because I don't want to
Copy.
be near where people might be walking around.
Sounds good.
So I'm taxiing. What's the taxi check?
Taxi check. Where is it? All right, during taxi. Brakes.
Checked.
Turn and slip indicator.
And don't shout. It's
Sorry.
working.
All right. Clear to move a little bit.
Okay, we can move to the before takeoff checklist.
All right. Brakes.
Brakes held.
Engine instruments.
Engine instruments all in the green.
Alt out caution.
Off.
Electric fuel pump.
And we're going to skip this one and the next one.
All right. Fuel pressure.
I already did. Yeah, I already changed tanks.
All right.
Fuel pressure is good.
All right. Throttle.
Throttle to 1,500 RPM.
All right. Alternate air.
Checked.
Throttle.
I'm also going to check the mixture.
Got it.
At high altitude airports, we have to leave the mixture before takeoff.
Yeah.
And we are at a high altitude airport.
Yeah. Colorado's pretty high altitude.
Okay?
All right.
And throttle to 2,100.
All right. Propeller. All right. No. Yeah. Propeller.
Checked.
Magnetos.
Magnetos checked.
All right. Throttle. After that.
Idle.
Autopilot.
Throttle will be, it'll beep when I put the throttle to idle and then back to 1,000. Autopilot we don't need to check. We're not flying IFR.
We don't have to worry about that? All right. Pitch rudder trim.
Check it again. It's set for takeoff. Okay?
Yep.
And flaps are in the takeoff position. That should also be checked again.
All right.
What else?
We were on pitch rudder trim. Flight controls.
Flight controls, check them again.
Yep.
So you just need to make sure they don't run into your knees. Maybe you put your feet out a little bit.
Yeah. All right. There.
Okay?
Controls. Seat belts.
Seat belts, tug on it, check it again.
We're all fastened. Fastened. All right. Doors are set.
Push on it again. Looks good.
Transponder.
What?
Transponder.
Transponder is properly set. Squawking altitude.
All right. Parking brake.
Released.
All right.
Okay, we're ready to fly, huh?
Yep.
Let's do this. Is the pre-takeoff checklist complete?
Before takeoff checklist is complete.
Okay.
We're all good to go.
That's what us pilots say. We say pre-takeoff checklist complete.
All right, sounds good. Man, I'm nervous, but I'm also so excited.
Okay, so there will be times for sterile cockpit when I need to talk to air traffic control, when you'll need to remain quiet.
All right, sounds good.
And hold your questions.
Sounds good.
And if I need to remind you, I'll do this.
All right.
Okay? Centennial Ground, Tecnam 397 Tango Alpha, Boots Museum Ring, India, Young Eagles route, request 10. This is Tecnam 397 Tango Alpha, India, request 10 for Young Eagles route. Delta to 10, Tango Alpha. Okay.
Oh boy.
So this is a taxiway.
Yep, we're taking Delta.
Yes, taxiways have letters.
Yeah.
Runways are designated with numbers.
Yeah. Man, I've never gotten to see this side of the airport before because I've never gotten this far, even though we're still on the ground.
So this is our runway over here.
Runway 10 on this side, 28's on the other side.
Yeah, 28 if we were to go back there and take off to the west.
Yeah.
10 when we're taking off to the east. It roughly matches the magnetic heading. Dropping is here.
Alrighty.
So our magnetic heading when we take off will be 100. You can see our magnetic heading right now going the opposite direction. Is 284.
Alright. There's a little Cessna.
So we take off with no problem monitoring tower.
Man, those are some of the bigger business jets.
They are, yes. And there's more over there.
Beautiful airplanes. There's a Cessna Citation. Oh boy.
What model citation is that?
I forgot which one.
Yeah, they have a lot of them.
X?
I don't know if that's the big one or not. It might be.
Yeah, could be. Delta 1, runway 10. Is that wind?
Negative India. Thank you. Okay, so there's the airplane landing that we're
Yep.
waiting for.
Gotta wait for him to get on the ground and clear the runway, so we take
Okay,
off.
so we need sterile cockpit.